Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Young and Restless shocker. Lily's sixth sense about Damien spells danger for Nate. Young and Restless fans know all too well that where there's smoke, there's fire. That's why Lily's scene with Devon in society left us fearing that Nate may be in serious trouble. Lily was not amused when she and Devon walked in on Audra sharing a laugh with Holden over drinks. The whole scene seemed to add to her trepidation about Nate's entire situation. Joining her brother at a table, Lily worried to Devon about Nate, explaining that this new scenario was coming into their cousin's life from all sides. Lily, of course, was referring to Nate being contacted by Amy, told he had a half-brother, being asked to lead a search for said brother, and playing mediator between the estranged mother and son. Since finding Damien, Nate has only become more entrenched, which is fine if everything is on the up and up, but if Lily's bad feeling pans out, he could be in trouble or even grave danger. As we all know, Damien had an unexplained turn of fortune after cutting Amy loose and fleeing his home as a younger man, and the weirdness of sending Holden to impersonate him didn't help dispel suspicions about him or his life. Lily asked Victor to investigate him, and it turns out he doesn't own the companies he runs. Instead, the reclusive owner is a man named Aristotle Dumas. As we've recently learned from a preview, this mysterious figure also has history with the mustache. Even more puzzling is the Newman's claim that he's never seen Dumas, who doesn't even have a photo on social media. It's no wonder Lily is sensing something shifty might be going on. She went so far as to tell Devon she fears it could be an ambush, given how Holden, Amy, and Damien are infiltrating Nate's life so thoroughly. There's no question that Nate has become deeply entangled in this situation, which makes sense if they are people he will actually come to call family. However, Lily's hunch left us with a sense of unease as it sounded like foreshadowing. After the scenes in Society aired, one fan made a harrowing prediction about not only Nate's girlfriend, but his trip to Chicago. Are Amy, Damien, and Holden targeting Nate? Was Amy's terminal illness and her estrangement from Damien all a ruse? We suppose anything is possible. After all, we were just blindsided by the reveal that it was Tracy Abbott's delightful fiancé who held Phyllis and Summer captive and experimented on them like lab rats. One simply cannot rule out that Amy and Damien are conning Nate with a little help from Holden. But we have to ask, to what end? The motive isn't obvious. It's possible they could be targeting Winters Incorporated through Nate, but it's not his company, so that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Nate's no longer associated with Victor, so it also wouldn't make sense that it's part of some scheme cooked up by Dumas to get back at the Black Knight for a past beef. Lily's words seem like foreshadowing of trouble for Nate, but perhaps her distrust of Damien is simply being written in to provide a roadblock to their eventual romance. That certainly seemed to be where things were headed when he asked her out for dinner. And we all know young and restless writers are going to put hurdles in place for them to overcome. Do you think Nate's in danger? Vote. Genoa City is no stranger to intrigue, and this week on The Young and the Restless, Lily Winters finds herself on high alert when her instincts tell her that something isn't right about Damien. As she pieces together troubling signs, it becomes clear that Nate Hastings could be in serious danger. But will she be able to stop what's coming before it's too late? Lily's growing suspicion. Lily has always had a strong intuition, and when she first meets Damien, something about him sets off alarm bells. At first, she tries to brush it off, assuming she's just being overprotective. But as the days pass, she notices inconsistencies in Damien's story, the way he watches Nate a little too closely, and the unease she feels whenever he's around. When she confides in Devon about her concerns, he urges her to be careful. After all, they've both seen what happens when you push too hard for the truth. But Lily can't shake the feeling that Damien isn't who he says he is, and she's determined to uncover the truth before it's too late. Nate's trust could be his downfall. While Lily is skeptical of Damien, Nate doesn't share her concerns. He sees Damien as a valuable connection in his professional world and dismisses Lily's worries as paranoia. Nate, always striving to prove himself, doesn't want to believe a business deal that seems too good to be true. A coincidental meeting that feels oddly calculated. A warning from an unexpected source that makes Nate question everything. Will Nate realize the danger before it's too late? Or will his trust in Damien lead him down a path he can't escape? The breaking point. Lily's determination to protect Nate reaches a boiling point when she stumbles upon a shocking piece of evidence that ties Damien to a dark secret from the past. But will she be able to get through to Nate before the trap is sprung? As the tension builds and the stakes grow higher, Lily's sixth sense might be the only thing standing between Nate and disaster. But in Young and Restless, nothing is ever as simple as it seems, and one wrong move could change everything. Stay tuned as the drama unfolds and prepare for the twists and turns that will leave Genoa City reeling.